don't know why we haven't been able to grasp at our big age. Like, there's so many of my friends that have these relationships, and it ends up going sour, or something ends up happening, and they will literally have a new man in like 30 days.
Girl, people like people so often. I
I'm
I
like,
ask
where
people
y'all
all the
finding
time,
these men?
how do y'all like people so often? I do not like people often. How do y'all walk in? How do you talk to 5, 6 people in 1 year? Everywhere you go, you find that many people attractive.
I know.
Because my thing is too, just because you're attractive does not mean you're worth me engage. Like, I don't want to pursue you. I don't want to pursue anything with you, right? So it's like this. I always say the outer appearance is the resume, dating is the interview. Every resume turned in doesn't get an interview.
Come on.
How are y'all impressed with all of these resumes? Are you not screening? Is that what it is? You can't be screening these resumes if you give everybody an interview. How do people like 5, 6 people in 1 year?
Well, I feel like because people don't really take time after their initial relationship to identify their non-negotiables in their next one.
Yeah.
So they're typically just going for the same thing they were going for with the
I want a
past
warm body
relationship.
again. I want to kiss. I want to go out.
There's no self-awareness. There's no conclusion. There's no, these are the things I should work on. These are the things that he told me that I was able to identify that I need to change. It's just, let me find somebody else that is doable.
Yeah.
So I can keep my mind off of what my work is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can go to the next thing and be occupied.
I think that's a great conversation that not a lot of people talk about. I actually had this conversation last night with someone, and I brought this video up in particular because I had planned on giving my commentary on it. But this is true, especially, I'm not saying that men don't do it, but it's easier for women. We all know this. Women have multiple orbiters at once, even when they're in a relationship. They have dudes there. But it's insecurity is what it boils down to. And as she said as well, they just don't want to do the work. As long as you keep someone there, you never have to reflect on, you just move on. And women are much easier at doing, in my opinion, and I think women know this too, they're much easier, or it's much easier for them to move on than men. Men get stuck and hung up on women, and it takes forever to get over on a breakup. But a woman can just stop talking to you and just keep it moving. But I think that's due to the fact that women just being mentally unstable. I'm just being honest. The fact that your attachment isn't really there. Like, women, you can say, okay, I got her attached, so on and so forth. But a woman, just as quick as she's attached, because women are fickle, she can just up and be out of there. So a dude can clap the cheeks and then she go to the next dude. That's why women, you guys are like, nah. When Brittany Renner's body count came up, she had 35, right? I said that that's the average for most women. They have a body count that high. And just imagine, just even if you're sleeping one person a month, right? That's 12 dudes in a month. You can just jump from that dude to that dude and you find him that attractive. And I don't mean physically attractive, because women, in my opinion, they were bringing that up. Women don't care about looks like that. And this is what I've come to know, that they don't. So it says a lot about dating and why a lot of women are just choosing to be single or will be single. For that, when I mean by that choosing, that's what I mean. They're choosing to be single because it's just like they don't want to do the work. They don't want to deal with the consequences. They just ghost, don't talk. I don't like this thing. Oh, yeah, non-negotiables. It's off top. I'm out of here. Off to the next dude. He comes with his own. And this is exactly the conversation I was having last night. He has his issues. Oh, I can't deal with that. On to the next one. So before you know it, you just running through a bunch of dudes. And I guess you just think that you're above reproach. You're perfect. You don't like, and that's just how it is. And that's how women are with dating. Like, until women, if she likes you, she'll overlook certain things. But if she doesn't like you, you can just sneeze and she's like, oh no, I can't take guys that sneeze. That's just too much. That's where I draw the line at. And that's insane when you think about it. This is where she draws the line at as far as a dude sneezing. Like, come on, bro. So it's really like, how much time should I invest? Like, you can be talking to a woman, right? And she just up and just starts pulling away. Everything you think is normal. You're texting her. Not too much, right? You're texting her, you checking in with her, you know, you guys are having fun or whatever, and she just slowly just pulls back. And you can say a lot of times, well, you were doing something wrong. You don't have to be doing nothing wrong, man. You don't have to be doing nothing wrong. You can just be like a normal human being, just communicating with the person, and they can just up and do that. And will never because women are passive aggressive. They're not going to say what the issue is if there's an issue. They're just going to stop talking to you. And as I said before, I've been in a relationship, if you will, once upon a time. And she would just do that. I think me and her were dating for like a year. And I think she must have done that like 4 times. Just stop talking. And I'm not talking, we're in a relationship, guys, not just somebody casually dating. We're in a relationship. Let me clear that up. And she would just stop talking. And she would just go periods of like a day or 2. She would just stop talking. Oh yeah, I don't know. I just get like this sometimes. I don't know what it is. And I'm just like, who wants to be in a situation like that, bro? So a lot of you guys find yourselves and you're like, man, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? I thought I was like doing the right thing. I thought that I was doing like what she wanted, but then she just up and does this. Like, what's going on? And you just like, bro, sometimes you're dealing with a loser. Sometimes you're just straight up dealing with a loser. As Goldie said, you're trying to reason and rationalize things and try to say, well, maybe I did. And it has you sometimes thinking about certain things like, well, what did I do? What could I have done? Is there something I could have done different? No, there's nothing you could have done different. That's just how she is. And then women will use it and they'll say things like, well, that person hasn't done the work. They haven't matured. They're broken. They're therapy, this, that, and the third. Well, damn. How many dudes are experiencing the same thing with women? How many of you guys watching right now that are men have experiences? How many of you women are guilty of this? And you just can't, you're just like, oh, okay, I just can't describe it. But you'll chase down, rock with a dude that ain't got nothing, that's literally destroying you. And then you'll turn around and complain about it, man. That is insanity to me. If you ask me, I think that's insane how y'all conduct yourselves like this and the things that you do, and then you justify it and nothing is ever your fault. But that video, man, I'm glad someone spoke on it. How can you like that many dudes? It's like when you have options, or when you feel like you have options, or you got like, I got X amount of dudes, you tend to value people less, especially men. Like women, don't let it be an attractive woman. Either she's like that or she's just completely burnt out from dating and she's just giving up, just like a lot of dudes have given up. And I say, man, you have to take the pressure off yourself and just relax. And as I say in other videos, and enjoy yourself. Go out and celebrate you. Go out and have fun yourself. That's what this life is about. You're just a traveler just like everyone else. You're not dependent on what somebody else got going on. You feel me? So I say that to say, guys, this is why a lot of women will remain single, and this is why a lot of dudes have opted to stay single and not deal with this fuckery. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.